To this now, the Electoral Commission has declared ruling party candidate Bola Tinubu winner of Nigeria's presidential election. Some opposition parties, though, are unhappy. They say the polls were rigged, and Tinubu's ruling All Progressive Congress Party has urged the opposition to accept the defeat. Ajeck Mangut, SABC News Correspondent, joins us live now. Thank you so much for your time. Let's talk about the mood on the ground after this announcement.
Well, it's been a beehive of activities, especially on the camp of the All Progressives Congress. The candidate of the APC, that's Bola Tinubu, was declared winner of the 2023 presidential elections in Nigeria in the early hours of today. Just a few moments ago, he was at the National Coalition Center where the result was announced, and he received the certificate of return from the Independent National Electoral Commission. It's a sort of formality to say that he has completed the election process and he is now the president-elect of Nigeria, but that does not confer any form of power to him. But on the opposition camp, there's they're not happy with the results. They have said that they're going to take the matter to court. They're challenging the results and, of course, the conduct of the election, the transmission of results to the INEC portal. They also say they do not have trust in the chairman of the Election Commission, and they said that some of the staff have been compromised. And those are some of the reactions that we've been seeing. They've had press conferences to say that they disagree with this result, but the winner of this election has defended his win and he has called for calm. He has also extended a hand of friendship to the opposition parties, saying that they need to join hands with him as he governs for the next 4 years. He has also commended the Independent National Electoral Commission for conducting a free, fair and credible election. And
how concerned are they, though, as well about, the turnout? Because we've seen in some reports that voter turnout was also, a cause of concern for others. Did young people turn up in their numbers as well? And how concerned are these political parties about this, because it could signal what happens in the future?
Well, at the start of the election, INEC had announced that it had registered about 93 million Nigerians to vote in the election, and about 87 million collected their votes. But as the results have been announced, we're seeing that the numbers are a bit lower than many thought, because the number of people that actually voted is quite lower than the number of people that collected their permanent voter cards to participate in this particular election. But the process generally was characterized by voter disruption. Many Nigerians were alleging that they could not vote, or they could not vote on time. There were issues of violence, and so that could have attributed to the low numbers that we're seeing. Of course, voter apathy in some parts of the country, because they felt violence could erupt, and they probably did not turn out to cast their votes. But the opposition parties are saying that they will take this matter to court, and they do not agree with this result that has been announced by the Election Commission.
And very briefly, in 10 seconds, have they said when they plan to go to court?
Well, they would have about 3 weeks or a month to be able to seek redress in the courts. But in previous experience where aggrieved parties do not agree with election results, we've never had any Supreme Court ruling or any other court ruling overturning what the Independent National Electoral Commission has already announced. But they would have to go to court and go through the proceedings and see how this turns out.
All right, let's see then how it turns out and what kind of results they then get in court. Thank you so much for that update. That's Ajeck Mangut, our SABC News Correspondent, coming to us live from Nigeria, following, of course, those results that were announced.